Now at 6, a former leader of a New Albany megachurch is facing serious charges. Just hours ago, a jury indicted Thomas Keesee Jr. on 27 felonies related to the sexual abuse of 3 girls who were between 6 and 15 years old.
And we felt that justice wasn't being served to these victims.
Thank you for joining us tonight at 6. I'm Yolanda Harris. Licking County prosecutors say these charges have been months in the making and come after speaking to more than 40 witnesses. Here's what we know at this hour. Keesee Jr. is the son of the head pastors at Faith Life Church in New Albany, where Licking County prosecutor Jenny Wells says all 3 victims were members. There's no evidence the abuse happened at or in Faith Life Church. The alleged abuse happened in Knox County, but Licking County will prosecute the case due to a conflict of interest. The 27 felony charges include rape, gross sexual imposition, and unlawful sexual conduct with a minor. 10 TV's Carla Rogner is live in Licking County tonight, where we heard from investigators just hours ago. Carla?
Yolanda, prosecutors say Keesee Jr.'s role at the church changed over time, and some of the alleged abuse started when he was a minor himself and long before he held a leadership position there. She couldn't say why it took so long for victims to come forward, but we wanted to speak with a child abuse prevention advocate about how to speak to your children about this difficult topic so that they know the signs of abuse and how to report them.
These courageous young women have spoken out and come forward, and they are to be commended for their bravery and supported.
Prosecutor Jenny Wells says the 3 victims grew up at Faith Life Church in New Albany, where Thomas Keesee Jr. served on the leadership team. His parents are head pastors. She says the abuse started in 2002 and continued through 2011. The victims were 6 to 15 years old, but are now adults.
And this case is far from over at this point. But as the sheriff said, it was time for us to move forward with the information we had at this time.
What's the right age to start speaking to your children about all kinds of abuse?
When they're able to understand that.
Cameron Foster is a prevention coordinator for the Ohio Health Sexual Assault Response Network. Cases like this are why he says to speak to kids about abuse.
Be able to say no whenever they want that respect of their space, of their body.
He says keeping an open line of communication is essential.
As long as your child understands what to do if they encounter a situation and in the moment, and also the response afterwards, they're more likely to keep themselves safe.
Foster says red flags that may indicate abuse include a change in behavior, self-isolation, self-harm or suicidal ideations, and in older children, substance abuse of alcohol or drugs. In younger kids, look for regression behavior, like if a potty-trained child starts wetting the bed.
If a child comes to you as a trusted adult or a parent, first and foremost, believe them. Make the time to listen to them and give them your undivided attention.
Yeah, the prosecutor and law enforcement both acknowledged today how difficult it can be for survivors of sexual abuse to come forward, but they're hoping that anyone who knows more about the Keesee Jr. case or feels they may have been a victim themselves to come speak with investigators here. Keesee Jr. is in custody tonight. He will be arraigned on Wednesday. Reporting live in Licking County, Carla Rogner, 10 TV News.